Have you ever stopped to think about the inventions that shaped the world as we know it today? The tools, machines, and discoveries that transformed the way we live, work, and connect with each other? From the moment humans first shaped stone tools to the smartphones in our pockets, inventions have driven progress and changed the course of history. Today, we're going to explore some of the most important inventions that changed the world forever. Humans have been inventing almost since the beginning of time. One of the first and most important inventions was simple stone tools. Early humans discovered that by shaping rocks into sharp edges, they could cut, hunt, and protect themselves more effectively. This simple innovation allowed humans to survive, spread across continents, and begin the slow march toward civilization. Soon after, the discovery of fire became a game-changer. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and a way to cook food, making it easier to digest and safer to eat. It also allowed people to gather at night, fostering communication and the growth of early communities. As humans began to settle and farm, new inventions became essential. The wheel is one of the most famous early inventions. Originally developed for pottery, it was later adapted for transport, allowing people to move goods and travel farther than ever before. Alongside the wheel, plows and irrigation systems transformed agriculture, increasing food production and supporting growing populations. These inventions made cities and civilizations possible. Writing was another revolutionary invention. Systems like cuneiform in Mesopotamia and hieroglyphs in Egypt allowed humans to record information, pass down knowledge, and maintain complex societies. Without writing, history as we know it would not exist. It made trade, law, and governance far more efficient, laying the groundwork for empires and organized civilizations. Fast forward to the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, and we see inventions that changed the world in ways that still affect us today. The printing press, invented by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century, revolutionized the spread of knowledge. Suddenly, books could be produced quickly and in large numbers, making information accessible to ordinary people instead of only the elite. This sparked an explosion of learning, science, and culture across Europe, and eventually the world. Another invention that transformed society was the compass. By allowing sailors to navigate accurately across open seas, the compass enabled global exploration. European explorers could cross oceans with confidence, opening trade routes, exchanging goods, and connecting continents for the first time. Alongside the compass, innovations like the telescope and the microscope expanded humanity's understanding of the world and the universe. The Industrial Revolution of the 18th and 19th centuries brought a wave of inventions that completely transformed human life. The steam engine powered factories, trains, and ships, making transportation and manufacturing faster and more efficient than ever before. The spinning jenny and mechanized textile machines revolutionized clothing production, while innovations in metallurgy and machinery fueled rapid urbanization. Cities grew, economies expanded, and everyday life began to change in ways that no one had ever imagined. Electricity is perhaps one of the most transformative inventions in human history. From the experiments of Benjamin Franklin and Alessandro Volta to Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, harnessing electricity changed everything. Electric light extended the day, powering homes, factories, and cities. The telephone connected people across distances, and later, radio and television allowed information and entertainment to spread to millions at the same time. The 20th century brought inventions that revolutionized communication and information. Computers, first massive machines used for calculations, evolved into personal computers that could fit on a desk. The internet transformed the way humans share knowledge, conduct business, and interact socially. Suddenly, someone on one side of the planet could communicate instantly with someone on the other side. Smartphones combined the power of computers, telephones, and cameras into one device, putting the entire world at our fingertips. Medical inventions also changed the course of human life. Vaccines, antibiotics, and surgical advancements dramatically increased life expectancy. The discovery of germ theory, the invention of the X-ray, and later, MRI machines, have saved countless lives. Medical technology continues to evolve, giving us hope for treatments and cures that were unimaginable just a century ago. Transportation continues to be reshaped by invention. Cars, airplanes, and high-speed trains allow people to travel across continents in hours rather than months. Space exploration, rockets, and satellites have extended human reach beyond Earth, opening possibilities for communication, observation, and even colonization in the future. Even everyday objects that we take for granted have changed the world. The light bulb transformed our schedules and productivity. The refrigerator changed diets and food storage. The sewing machine altered clothing production. Each of these inventions may seem small individually, but together they have reshaped society in profound ways. The story of human invention is a story of curiosity, problem-solving, and the desire to improve life. It is a story of people asking, "What if?" and then finding ways to make it real. From stone tools to quantum computers, each invention builds on what came before, creating a chain of innovation that stretches across millennia. And the story is far from over. Today, innovations in artificial intelligence, renewable energy, biotechnology, and space travel promise to reshape the world in ways we can only begin to imagine. The inventions of the past teach us that human creativity knows no bounds, and the inventions of the future remind us that the story of progress is ongoing. Looking back, it's clear that the inventions we often take for granted are the foundation of civilization itself. They have increased our lifespans, expanded our knowledge, connected us across continents, and transformed the way we live, work, and think. From the first stone tool to the latest smartphone, each step in human invention has brought us closer to a world that once existed only in imagination. Inventions are not just objects. They are milestones in human history, each one representing ingenuity, curiosity, and the drive to make life better. And as long as humans continue to ask questions, explore possibilities, and push boundaries, the story of invention will continue, shaping our future and changing the world for generations to come.